The alternative to a crooked deal is crooked shuffle. And card sheets call that approach to cheating stacking the deck or running up a hand. Now, if I want to do that, the first thing I have to do is to spot some desirable cards and then keep track of them. And that usually happens on the hand immediately before my deal, when everybody turns their cards face up. I might, for example, spot 4 aces scattered among the different players' hands. Now, I'm going to shuffle those aces into the deck, but I am keeping track of them. Now, Jeff, if you were playing poker, about how many players would you want to have in a game of draw poker?
Well, 6 would be good.
That is about an average private game. I'm going to give these cards a series of shuffles. During these shuffles, I am not going to be primarily concerned with mixing the cards. I'm going to be primarily concerned with repositioning those aces so that when I deal, I get the aces. Now, at this point, the deck would have to be cut, and I can show you later how to deal with that problem if you're interested. But for now, let's just see if the stack worked. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You did say 6 players, Jeff?
Correct.
That's what I thought you said.
Wow. Cool.
I realize that if you don't know a great deal about card manipulation, this probably seems extremely difficult. Of course, if you do know a great deal about card manipulation, it seems totally impossible.
Amazing.
And that's what's known as stacking a poker hand.
Wow.
Thank you. Keep in mind, though, that I would not necessarily deal the winning hand to myself. Many card sheets work with a partner. They deal the winning hand to the partner to divert suspicion. We already know that Corinne is my partner. You remember that from earlier. So I might deal her the winning hand and then to divert suspicion, then we split the winnings after the game. Also, the winning hand would not necessarily... I'm supposed to be the scam artist in this group. Also, the winning hand would not always be something as spectacular as 4 aces. It might be a full house, a flush, a lesser 4 of a kind. It all depends on what cards I succeed in spotting. In fact, to illustrate precisely that point, I'm going to do exactly the same thing for you, essentially the same thing for you, one more time. And this time, let's pretend that I've spotted 4 queens instead. That in the previous hand I spotted 4 queens. Those are the cards that I'm going to stack for myself. Essentially the same thing, except it's going to be this 4 of a kind and it's going to go to one of the other players. And in this kind of situation where I am working with a partner, the usual split is 75% for me, 25% for my partner. Because I'm doing all the hard work. She's just risking her life. And I'll do the same thing for you, essentially the same again. But as I said, these are the cards I'm going to stack. They're going to go to one of the other players. Once again, I'll cut that 4 of a kind into the deck. I'll give the cards a couple of shuffles. Now, Jeff, when you shuffle these cards quite thoroughly, as I saw a few moments ago, of course, you were concerned with mixing them as well as humanly possible.
Correct.
Now, when I shuffle now, my concerns are totally different. Still, I will try to make this last shuffle especially thorough. And you can see, Jeff, that it is quite thorough. True enough?
Mm-hmm.
Finally, before we go on, I'll give the deck a cut. I stacked for a 6-handed game since that's what you had asked for before. And as promised, I gave the 4 queens to one of the other players to show you what the scam looks like when I'm working with a partner. Now, I don't want you to misunderstand. The player with the 4 queens is not my partner. She's the sucker that we're going to take to the cleaners because my partner's over here sitting on 4 kings.
Wow.
But you should never trust a card sheet because I'm planning to double-cross my partner, take the pot myself with 4 aces.